Okay, we're back. It's 4th down. Here's the play. Jamario Bell with the reception. Jamario Bell has got a first down, and we had a little problem there, folks. And Mr. Watts, thank you. Great job getting us back. The 4th and 4 play was a rollout. Jarkel hitting Jamario Bell for about what, Jacob, 18, 17-yard gain. It's a first down at the 21-yard line. Tell us about that play.
That's a huge play right there. We've talked about earlier in the year on these past broadcasts about how Jarkel, number 2, Jarkel Brown, can play some quarterback, and he showed off his throwing ability right there, finding Bell on the fake punt. It worked out perfectly.
All right, here we go from the 21. Here's Mr. Dancy, and he does a little darting, dancing, and moving and gets near the 15-yard line. And you're right, you'd mentioned how well he handles playing quarterback, and Jarkel also brings a lot of speed to that position. The Go Devils wasn't sure what to do with him, and boom, before they can do anything, he hits Bell.
And not to mention, like you just said, the target he hit, number 40, Bell, he's a loaded himself. He had 2 guys draped on him, hauled it in, and still managed to get about 4 or 5 more yards.
And now the Dragons are in the purple zone. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Holyfield back, throws, and it's incomplete. A dangerous throw there by Randall Holyfield. He was trying to connect with Bell.
It looked like Bell slipped coming out of his route. Could have been a lot worse right there.
Yes. And the bad thing about it is, if it had been a lot worse, there was nobody to catch the Gurdon defender if he'd have got it. So it brings up a 3rd and 5. The Dragons at the Go Devil, let's call it 16-yard line, 57 seconds to go in the first quarter. Junction City trying to add to that score. Here's a give to Josh Armstrong. He sweeps to the outside. Oh, loses his footing as he was trying to make a cut. They're not going to give him anything on that. It is 4th down. It looked like he had a little lane there and tried to get in and couldn't do it.
And that's something we're seeing. As we keep talking about this miss, but so far it's played a factor into the game in a big way. And right there, he just lost his footing right there. You have to think that that steady rain we had this morning,
yes,
just kind of soaked into the ground.
I don't know if the crowd at home can tell. Derek Duman kind of panned the field. And folks, I don't know if you might not be able to tell, but if you look real close, you're going to see some kind of dark spot. That is what we were seeing today. In fact, when we were getting ready, we were messing with the lift here, and you can see where the water, this field drains good, no doubt, but there's still some heavy spots.
Yeah, still parts where it's sitting.
And you can see very easily where the teams have been moving the ball and all. Dragons using their second timeout, 36 seconds left in the first quarter. And a big play coming up. What do you think the head Dragon's going to do, Jacob?
He's got several things he could come out of. I probably would guess he might give it to Dancy, because maybe something to the right side, to the wide side of the field, let him use his speed. But then again, when you take into effect the ground and the way the guys are getting their footing, you never know. But I'd say you got to give it to 3 right here.
So you're going with number 3. I'm not going to argue it. I believe you're going to give it to Mr. Dancy, see what he can do. He does have the wide side of the field. 4th down, let's call it 6. The give is to Dancy. They hit Dancy at the line. He's trying to break loose, and he is not going to do it. They tried to hit the line to bounce it out. It did not work. And a big opportunity goes to the side. The only good thing about it is at least you're starting them deep.
Flop the field, yeah.
30 seconds left in the first quarter. It is 1st and 10 for the Go Devils. All right, the Go Devils will start at the 16-yard line.
Empty set.
All right, Kilpatrick try to fake, keep it, and he's going to be brought down near the line of scrimmage. Owens on the tackle along with, I believe that was Keandre Evans. I'm not sure, but I know Owens in there definitely. And we're running out of time in the first quarter. Probably, I'm going to go ahead and say that maybe one more play. I don't know. The Go Devils, no, they've seen enough for the first quarter. First quarter is history here in the second round of the Class Arkansas State playoffs. Getting a little carried away here. That'll end the first quarter here at Dragon Stadium. Junction City 13, Gurdon 6. While we're at it, let's go over all our sponsors here real quick. Let me start with Napa. Napa been a big help this year. Every year, doing the schedules, all that and everything. Another guy that has helped us out, a sponsor, Hog Wild Pest Control, Mr. Tucker. Glad to have them. El Dorado Chemical is our title sponsor. Very proud to have El Dorado Chemical on board, carrying Dragon football on the Dragon Sports Network. Junction City Floors, Junction City Pharmacy. Folks, you heard me talk about these businesses all year long. They are big supporters of all Junction City athletics. All of these sponsors are. Junction City Pharmacy, McDonald's Grocery, Accident and Injury Center of South Arkansas, Dr. Jed Frisbee. Well, my sheet here, okay, here we go. Three Creeks Baptist Church, Three Creeks Youth Ministry, STI Sims, First Financial Bank, and one here that I have left out, Legacy Neural Surgery, and I'll talk about them here in a second. We are ready to start the second quarter. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Go Devils. Kilpatrick rolls out. He's being pressured by Bell, and down he goes. Jamario Bell with a big play.
Nice play by Bell right there. It looked like he might have broke contain, like Kirkpatrick got on the outside of him, but Bell showed his athleticism right there, tracked the speedster down.
Yes.
Kind of slammed him to the ground right there. Big play by the Dragon defense to start the second quarter.
That's the way you want to start. You're right. That's the way you want to start the second quarter with a 6-yard loss on that play. Brings up 3rd and 13 for the Go Devils. Gurdon splits out 3, 2 to the Dragon side of the field, 1 to their side of the field. Back in the backfield is going to be Harville. Kilpatrick drops back, got a little running lane, throws, and it is going to be incomplete. 4th down, and the Go Devils will have to punt it away. Opportunity for Junction City here maybe to make something happen. Let's see what they do on.
We've yet to call his name tonight, but a great job by Bo Hooks right there, following the receiver all the way across the field. When you have a formations where there's a lot of receivers, I'll try to get this out for the punt. They like to run a lot of routes. Bo stayed with his man, did a good job of putting his hand in there to break up that pass.
4th and 13. We got Jaquez Dancy, Jarkill Brown standing at near midfield. Actually, Brown up a little closer. The punt is going to be short and away from him and out of bounds. The Junction City, once again, is going to have great field position. The official is marking it at about the 43, 44-yard line of Gurdon. And you would love to see the Dragons capitalize on this.
Yes, you would. As we mentioned earlier, at the second turnover they had, they weren't able to get points out of it, but they were able to flip the field, which proved to be big time. Now they have a great field position again with the Bell tackle for a loss, and now it sets them up with the punt. It was a pretty good punt, but still they were backed up so far. It's great field position for the Dragons.
And like you said, the flip in the field did pay off here. Now the opportunity to capitalize on it, hopefully. Randall Holyfield in the gun. He takes the snap. Look, quick throw is into the ground. He did not get a good grip on the ball. And Coach Carpenter very frustrated on the sideline about something here. I'm not sure what. Randall, the second he turned to his right, he fired it and went into the ground. I don't know who he's trying to go with, but the pass looked like it could have been a dangerous one. Gurdon is up on that line there. And
he must have seen something in their coverage apparently, because we can hear Coach Hutchinson. He's above us in the stand. He's seen them the way they are. They are playing off on the inside guy. They are playing about a 15-yard coverage.
All right, here's a give to Dancy. Dancy cuts to the right and off tackle, picks up a couple. Let's see. Kilpatrick on the tackle as Dancy picks up 3 on that, and it is 3rd and 7 for the Junction City Dragons. The ball setting, having a squint here, just a second. Ball setting at about the 42-yard line, and the Dragons really need to convert here. Holyfield back, and it is in. It brings up 4th down, and the rain is starting to come down now.
Folks, I'm going to apologize in advance. This you know, we're uncovered up here. The rain may sometimes happen to get on the microphone and may cause like maybe a staticky noise. We'll do our best to keep them dry as much as possible.
Okay, we're trying to cover up a little equipment here. All right, we're ready. It is 4th down. Jarkel Brown is in punt formation. He is standing on the Dragon 45-yard line. Good snap. Puts his foot into it, drives it. Good punt by Brown. He gets a good roll. And it is going to be down at about the Gurdon 5-yard line.
And that's where special teams can win you ball games right there. You do get a short field. Your offense is unable to come away with any type of points. And you punt it away and you pin them inside the 7.
And that is what you want to see right there. Tell you what, just a second. Okay, how are we, cameraman? You good?
Yeah, I ain't worried about me.
Yeah, all right. He's trying to get, all right. 10-10 to go. Second quarter, Junction City 13-6. The Go Devils again, as we talked about that, flipping the field has helped. They're backed up deep again. The Dragons hoping to pin them down. Kilpatrick standing in his end zone, takes a snap, gives to, I believe that is, let's see, Harville, I believe. Harville on the carry. Owens and Evans on the tackle for Junction City. A pickup of about, we'll say 4 is 2nd and 6. And the Go Devils, none of the option stuff at the moment, kind of keeping it toward the middle part of the field here. Playing it safe a little bit. If you'll notice, the area they in is one of the areas we was talking about. Again, a play up the middle, no gain,
Big
nothing
time
happening. Big time hit there.
Jamarquez Owens, the first one. The first one on the pile.
It's going to bring up 3rd, and let's actually a loss there of about a yard. So 3rd and 7 for the Go Devils. And what I was going to say right before that snap, they're in the area of the field we were trying to show you. We were hoping y'all could see where there's a lot of water, still it's soaked real good in those
very
areas.
Damp, yes.
All right, Kilpatrick back. He's wanting to run now. He goes down.
Safety.
Let's see where they mark it. Oh man!
From here, it looked like he
looks like
fell
a
in
safety.
the end zone.
It did. I tell you what, it's not going to be a safety. That's what they're ruling. But he is sitting on the goal line.
Yes,
it's right at the back. I mean, that ball's got to be touched. It's going to be 4th, and let's call it about 15, 16 yards for the Go Devils. 8:40 to go in the second quarter. They're going to have to punt it away. Dancy is standing at the 35-yard line. Jarkel Brown at about the 30. Lewis the punt for Gurdon. He hits it. It's going to go out of bounds, and this time again, Junction City's going to get even better field position.
Yes. The 32.
Let's see, about the 30-yard line. And man, this is the 3rd time. You got to get something here. In fact, the ball is going to be, Jacob, inside the 30 at about the 28-yard line. So Junction City, outstanding field position, and if you could tell, folks, the rain is coming down.
Just great job by the Dragon defense, past 2 drives, pinning them down, just kind of suffocate any type of action that Gurdon's trying to get offensively, and they're giving their offense, yet again, great field position.
All right, Holyfield gives to Dancy. Dancy makes a cut, gets to about the 20. Let's give him a pickup error of about 8 yards. A great play on 1st down. It gives the Dragons, opens up a few things there for them they can do. They're going to say a 7-yard gain. So it's going to be 2nd, let's call it 3. The ball's sitting on the Dragon 22-yard line. 8 minutes to go, second quarter. Junction City leading 13-6, trying to add to it. Dancy gets the handoff here. Cuts to the outside, cuts back in. He's got a 1st down. He's got a little more as he goes to about the 15, maybe 14-yard line. It is a 1st down, Dragons.
21, Alonzo Leaper on the tackle.
Right now, the Dragons just going with, especially the way the rain's starting to come down. One of their workhorses in Dancy. He's running downhill, and he's still making moves, even with the way the weather is and the way that the way the ground's kind of giving way as guys plant and try to cut and make moves.
All right, here's a give again to Dancy. He's running off tackle, dragging a few people. He's going to pick up.
Devontae Shaw.
Let's give him 4 yards there. 3 yards there. Excuse me. It is hard. It's hard to it is hard to tell at the moment. Rain kind of coming in sideways here. 7:18 to go, second quarter. So the Dragons, with this rain doing what it's doing at the moment, the conditions already the way they are, the Dragons, nothing fancy here, trying to do a little ground and pound. That was a hard snap. He gets it. He gives to Dancy. Dancy goes to the 4, make it to
5, yes.
about the, 3-yard line.
Yes.
A flag on the play and a holding call against the Dragons. That's going to bring it back, and that is the worst. Oh, they're never good. But that is the absolute worst time to get one.
Definitely. I was just about to say the play earlier, but it started before I could get it out that the Dragons had been doing a good job of playing within themselves and not committing any penalties, and so far they were able to move the ball, take advantage of the great field position that their defense was able to give them. But yet, holding, like you said, none of them are ever good. But this one, you're finally able to move the ball, great field position, and it backs you up.
It's going to back them up to about the 20-yard line. Let's see, make it the 25-yard line is where the ball is sitting. So it's 2nd and 17 from the 25-yard line. 7:02 to go, first half. Junction City 13, Gurdon 6. Dragons trying to get some more points on the board. Dancy gets the handoff, makes a stutter step cut, and not much happening there. It will bring up 3rd down. And let's see, gonna be, let's call it 3rd and about 15.
And that's where you see where those penalties really, really hurt you, because in situations like this where you can't just drop back to pass and sling it around to try to get those yards back, you have to keep it on the ground due to the way the weather's treating this game. You see that's very critical that you don't hurt yourself. You should only help yourself in these situations. That holding penalty cost them having to keep it on the ground.
It did.
In long yardage situations.
Because now I said 3rd and 15. I'm going to take that back and call it 3rd and 20. And the Dragons got to get, well, safe to say they got to get inside the 5. Holyfield, Dancy lined up beside him, looking downfield, he's got a rush on him. He's going to have to run. He tucks it and goes. He breaks a couple tackles, goes to about the 15-yard. Let's see where they're marking it. He picked up at least 10 there. And
that's a smart play right there by, I believe it was Holyfield. Instead of just trying to heave it downfield and hope to find a receiver, get what you can, because you have to know you're going to go for it. You're not going to kick it the way the weather is.
Right.
You're too far. You're too close in to punt it. You know you're going to have to go for it on 4th down. So get yourself in position, and 4th and 14 is a lot better than the 4th and 21 that they had.
And that's what it is. Holyfield snap, looking, rushes on him, throws it incomplete. He had nobody in that area. I don't know what happened there. The coaching staff at Junction City, Coach Carpenter pointing at the official and yelling something. The ball falls incomplete nonetheless. Gurdon takes over, and the 3rd opportunity to do something falls to the wayside for the Dragons. 5:15 to go, second quarter. In the rain here at Paul H. Muse Field at Dragon Stadium. Junction City 13, Gurdon 6, and the Go Devils immediately on the ball at about the 15, let's see, call it 19-yard line, 1st and 10. Kilpatrick waiting the snap. Has Leaper beside him. 2 split to the Dragon side of the field, 1 to the Gurdon side. Here's a pitch to the Leaper. The ball's on the ground. And let's see who's got it.
Recover.
The Go Devils will recover.
Yes.
A close one there. I mean, 2 Dragons in
they
the
were
area.
on it.
Oh, man. It's going to be a loss of 3. Been nice to get that ball
sure
back.
Would have been.
He's 2nd down and 13.
2nd and 13 for the Dragons. Excuse me, for the Go Devils. Dragon defense trying to shut them down and get the ball back again. Kilpatrick rolls out. He's got a little pressure coming on. Now he cuts back to the middle. He's got running room and a flag down. And that should come back. A hard lick by, I believe that was Rogers, wasn't it, Jacob?
I believe so.
Yes. A hard lick by Rogers. Let's see what the penalty is. That should be coming back.
That should be a holding penalty. I think they had.
Yes.
I think they had Bell on that one. That's
Yes.
in a situation like that. I mean, yeah, I guess you could blame the Gurdon offensive lineman, but Bell showing his athleticism, about the only thing you could have done in that situation was hold him and hope the official didn't see it, but he did. And now we see a holding penalty go against the Go Devils, and we'll see how they're able to respond. Because that's one thing the coaches will probably tell them at halftime. Yeah, it's raining. Yeah, balls are slick. It's hard to get your feet under you with the ground moving the way it is. But it's the same way for the other team.
That's right.
So they're having to play in it too.
That's right. But the Go Devils face a 2nd and 23 backed up inside their own 10-yard line. Kilpatrick. He's noticed something there. He's doing a little, looks like he's changing up the play possibly. Now he gets the snap. He's looking, got some pressure coming. Down he goes. You can credit Robert Armstrong with a sack if you want to, because he was putting the pressure on.
That's a good job. That won't show up in the box score, but for the Gurdon quarterback, the senior Austin Kirkpatrick, that's not a stat, but a great job. He felt the pressure, knew he couldn't get away from it, so he just dove in front instead of falling down, because he was in the end zone. Right. That would have been a safety. That would have given the Dragons, even more of a cushion and would have given them the ball back. And yet, as Holyfield did earlier, the Gurdon quarterback keeping his team alive with another chance to convert.
That's right. And it's 3rd and 23. Kilpatrick waiting to snap. Rolls out to his left, looking.
Pressure.
He's got some pressure, and he throws it away. He had no choice. He had to get rid of the ball. The Dragons were bringing it.
Great job right there by the Dragons. I believe there was dialed up a little pressure from the outside. I think it was a design rollout from the Go Devils anyway, but the pressure just added to it, and he had, like you said, he had nowhere to go, just had to get rid of it. Now we're going to see another punt. There's a back-to-back punts with the Gurdon punter standing on his back, the half-inch line in the back of the end zone.
That's right. And on that play there, Jacob, I'm just going to throw something at you. He did not have a receiver anywhere in the area. Would that have been a safety?
Well, I believe he was outside the tackle box. You have to take
Low snap on that punt, and the punt is going to serve its purpose. It's going to stay away from the Dragon return, guys. It'll go out at about the 37-yard line, and you were saying he was outside the tackle.
I believe what happened was they had a running back in the backfield, and as they were flowing to the Dragon sideline, the running back, he's kind of like a safety valve. I'm in trouble.
Right.
Bounce out there, and I'll throw it at your feet. Keep from getting, an intentional grounding call, because any offensive penalty performed in the end zone, whether it be a holding or grounding, anything like that, will result in a safety. So, a good heads-up play right there by the Go Devils to, not giving Dragons any, cheap points, so to speak.
And for the Dragons, once again, excellent field
inside
position.
The 50 again.
Right, 4th time they've been inside the Gurdon 50-yard line, and here's Dancy down the sideline. Dancy! Oh, to the 5. Let's see what they're going to mark him back at about the 10-yard line. I was looking at that.
Maybe a couple more steps.
Yeah, he got a couple more on that.
But nevertheless, as we say, the Dragon offense, they pound, 3 yards. They may even lose one, and then you see that. Just keep sticking with it. Big gain, and now the Dragons, they have to take advantage right here.
So this is a huge opportunity. 3:30 to go in the first half. Junction City 13, Gurdon 6. The Dragons got the ball at the 10-yard line of Gurdon. And man, you've got to capitalize here. Rogers bringing the play in from the sideline. Giving it to Randall Holyfield. Holyfield has Josh Armstrong and Jaquise Dancy. I formation. Ain't no doubt what's fixing to happen here. The give is to Dancy. Dancy straight ahead, and he's in the end zone for the touchdown. Dragons are now up 19-6. Shot it straight up the middle for the score.
Just like that. Getting a situation like that, the thing is, Gurdon knows it's coming, because very, very little passing going on right now, especially the way the weather is. If you're wondering where the steady rain is at, it's here, folks. It has set in, and I don't think it's going to go anywhere anytime soon. But a great job right there by the Dragons, just in the trenches. Give a I guess, round of applause to Dragon offensive line. They have battled tonight, both sides of the football.
They have.
And so far, you know, it's Jarkel Brown to attempt the extra point right here to make it to put it back to a 14-point game.
And the rain is increasing. Here's the snap, ball's down, and kicks up, and I believe it is no good. Off to the side.
Yeah.
Got his foot into it, drove it good, but knocked it off to the side. So 3:13 left in the first half. Junction City leading 19-6. And for the Dragons, now they got a little room to work with here. And what you want to see is the defense shut them down and get the ball back, maybe a chance to score again before the half.
Definitely before the half. And in situations like this, I know we keep kind of harping on it, but you know, they haven't faced anything like this with the way the weather is yet this year, and points come at a premium. So anytime you can get them, get them. Like we said, it's not no pick your score game anymore. Points are at a premium, and so far as with the opportunities they've had to be up 13, the Dragons are in a good position.
Looking at the field here, you can see the water starting to build up here at around the 30. I say, well, it's getting darker nonetheless. So it's really fixing to get interesting. Here's the kick going to Leper. He slips, and it is, I mean, it's coming down. He got it and could not even make a move. He was lucky he wanted to start to his left, and his feet left him. So the Gurdon Go Devils down 2 touchdowns now, and actually got better field position than what they've been dealing with. They're going to start this one from the 28-yard line. 3:12 to go first half. Junction City with a 2-touchdown lead, 19-6. And you don't want the Go Devils getting any momentum here, getting some momentum going here right before the half. Like to see the Dragons force a 3-and-out. Kilpatrick gets the snap, keeps. He's got some running room though, and will pick up about 12 yards, 13 yards, and that's a first down for the Go Devils.
And we're seeing where that empty formation, he was in it. They've been in it several times, and that empty formation's paying off. It's spreading out the Dragon defense because they have to account for all the receivers in the set. And then he just keeps it and shoots up the middle, and that time it was a pretty big gain.
It will be a pickup of about 13 on the play. First down at the 42-yard line. Whistles blow. Let's see what we got here. And Whitehead says, let's get it rolling. He's ready now. Go Devils. Ball on about the 42-yard line. Kilpatrick. He's got 2 split to the Dragon side, 2 to the Go Devils side. Man in motion. That is Harville. Now Kilpatrick was going to do, I don't know what he had planned, but it did not work as Jamario Bell had it shut down.
I'm not really sure either. They brought Harville in motion. I don't know if they were going to motion him out, get my words out here, and then try to throw the screen to him, go ahead and get him moving in that direction. I know that's a play we run at Southern Arkansas. I'm really not sure. It looked like he was kind of, just kind of confused on that one, and it was about a loss of 3.
A loss of 3 on the play. It brings up a 2nd and 13, 2:15 to go till the half. Man in motion again, and it is Harville. The fake, Kilpatrick keeps. The drag, Josh Armstrong, I saw him making the first initial hit. Nails him. Owens, I believe, also in on the tackle. It will bring up 3rd and 13. Well, excuse me, 3rd and let's call it 10. 1:55 to go till the half.
3rd down and 10.
Kilpatrick immediately getting the Go Devil offense ready. Surveys the Dragon defense, puts a man in motion in, and that is Harville. Straight drop, looks, throws over the middle. It's almost. Oh my, Andre Evans made a diving attempt to intercept it and came up short. Nonetheless, it is going to be 4th down for the Go Devils.
Looked like a little miscommunication on the route run right there. I was
think
intended for the senior fullback Nick Smith, and he was still in the process of running his route, and Kirkpatrick had already fired the ball down in his direction. I don't think he ever really saw it.
So it stops the clock, giving the Dragons an opportunity to do something. Here comes a punt, almost blocked by Bell. Ball bounces, goes out at about the 27 of Junction City,
25-yard line.
with 1:29 to go till the half. And folks, I will go ahead and tell you, as soon as halftime hits, we will go off the air for a little while. Go ahead and tell you now, our equipment, we got to do what we got to do. So I'm alerting the studio. We will be going off the air just as soon as the clock hits 0 here at Dragon Stadium.
Did you hear?
Did Derek get it? Okay. So just letting you know, we will be back. But we will be going off the air for a little bit. All right, 1:29 to go till the half. The give to Dancy. Dancy breaks up the middle. Oh, no! He is down.
Down by contact.
Down by contact. They will
Ground,
fix
yes.
the holler fumble. He is down by contact. A great run by Jaquise Dancy. He took a hard lick there, but picked up a Dragon first down, a gain of about 12 on the play. Clock running, 1:20 to go. Junction City with one timeout left. And Coach Carpenter would not like to use it until he gets a lot closer. But of course, with Dancy, with any of these Dragon skill guys, you're one play away from something
closer.
happening.
Yes.
Here's a there's actually a little tumble there. Dancy gets it, drives to near the 44-yard line, and the clock goes under 1 minute, 54 seconds to go.
And I would expect the Dragon. I don't see them trying anything. They're probably just going to take this one into the half, especially with the way the weather is right now. I mean, hands are slick. The center.
Yes,
I believe it's Freeman coming over to get a towel from Coach Carpenter. I don't see them trying to get a big play right here. I think they're just going to try to take it into the half. I think one more play will do it. One more play should do it.
Yep.
Should get them into the half if they let the clock run down here. And
it's running now.
Go ahead and take your 13-point lead in the intermission.
Okay, the official orders the clock to go back. It has stopped now. It's back running. 33 seconds to go till the half. Dragons at about the 43, 44-yard line. They're on 44. Holyfield looking, got the pressure coming. Still looking. Now he throws, and it is incomplete. A high pass. He was trying to go to bail, incomplete.
And just as soon as I say that, we roll out. We're looking for a big play, but that is the offense you have. You do have an offense that can at any moment
can strike.
Strike the big play. Just definitely an offense not used to this, not used to the weather we're experiencing tonight.
15 seconds left till the half. And again, letting our viewers know we will be back. We're going to have to shut it down at halftime. There's no halftime show. As soon as we can get everything situated, we'll be back up. All right, Holyfield drops back, looking, throws. This one's high, incomplete.
Want those ponchos?
Okay. It's going to be 4th and 5. I believe, yes, 4th and 5, 12 seconds to go. And the Dragons showing punt here. I don't figure I say that. I don't figure we're going to see any trickery here.
I think it should be just hopefully try to get a roll out of it. And let that clock run at Gurdon with nobody back deep. Let that thing roll.
And that's what the Dragons are going to do. Let it roll, let the clock run. And I wouldn't touch it. I'd let it run. That's it.
That's what they're going to do.
It is halftime. Our score, Junction City 19, Gurdon 6. Folks, we're going off the air for a while. We will be back.